Let's go ahead then and look at the 3x3s. They take a lot more time, a lot more steps. As you remember from last time, the 3x3 determinants took a lot more time. Today, we'll have to do that 4 times in one problem just to get, because now we're going to find x, y, and z. Just like we did in chapter 3 with elimination, we're going to do that with matrices. So 2x minus 3y plus z equals 5. X plus 2y plus z equals -1. And x minus 3y plus 2z equals positive. And then if you look at the box at the top of page 204, it works the same way as 2x2. You just obviously have more letters to deal with. So there's just more opportunity to make a mistake plugging something in or multiplying or subtracting. So it's ax plus by plus cz. Equals j for the top one. Dx, dy, fz and gx plus hy plus iz. So what is k in our problem? K is -1. What is h? -3. Are we all seeing there? Whatever's in those spots. So you got 2 in the place where A is, so A would be 2. -3 would be B. C would be 1 if there's no number there. So C is 1 there, and then J is 5. So if you've got that figured out, all you have to do is make sure you plug everything in correctly. So we will do the X value, and I probably won't do the lines for notes, as long as everybody understands. So for the top row of the X top, what 3 letters go up there? JBC. So what is JBC? And 5, -3, 1. Very good. Now, I will say, too, if this one was JBC, your next one's going to be KEF and LHI. It's going to be in the same spot. So once you've got that first one down, you can kind of know what your other ones are going to be. So it should be KEF. And what is KEF? -1, 2, +1, and LHI. 1, -3, 2. 1, -3, 2. Now, problem with making this a fraction right now is when you make your diagonals, I'm going to run down into the bottom. So maybe it'd be better just to find the top one first and then skip a little room and do your bottom of that fraction. So to find the determinant of this top, after that point, it's all just review from last time. So what do we need to do first? Write the first 2 columns. Write the first 2 columns again. 5, -1, 1, -3, 2, -3. Draw your diagonals down. So what do we get for the first diagonal? 20. For the second diagonal, -3. And the last one, +3. So your diagonal's going the other way. 1, 2, and 1, you get 2, -15, and +6. 20 plus negative 3 plus 3 minus 2 minus negative 15 minus 6. So here's some of your answers. Negative 3. What? 2 negative 3s and somebody over here said. I got 27. I believe it is 27. So you that didn't, that's why I wanted some of you to share your answers. I would write that whole line out, type the whole thing in exactly as it's written to make sure you end up with the right answer. So our x value is 27 on the top, and then we have to find the bottom. Don't forget the bottom. Now, what's the bottom of the x? It's the alphabet in order, right? What about the bottom of the y? Same in z. So again, you only have to find the bottom for the x value. So for that bottom, what's ABC across the top? 2, negative 3, 1. What's DEF? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And the last 3. 1, negative 3, 2. 1, negative 3, 2. So we copy those rows. What are we missing that makes these problems easier? What? Zeros. Yeah, no zeros in this one. There will be in your homework, though. If they don't have one of the letters, if one of your equations is just x plus 2z equals 1, you put a 0 in for whatever letter that represents. For your h, would be a 0. So what's your first diagonal? 8, negative 3, negative 3. And going the other way. 2, negative 6, and negative 6. So 8 plus negative 3 plus negative 3 minus 2 minus negative 6 minus negative 6. See if we can all get the right answer this time. We got a 12. Must be the right answer. So 20, is it positive or negative, did you say? Positive 12. So what do we get then for our x value? 9 over 4. And that is correct. So Delius, what are you going to put in the bottom of the y? What? 12. 9 over 4. So for the bottom of the y and z, you can put the 12 in. So to finish this problem, what would you have to do? Find the top of y, the top of z, top of y, and the top of z using the pattern right there. And whatever color you want to call that box. Which we can do if we need to. But I feel like you're okay going on.
I'm kind of confused. Like, I know how to do the problems, but what will our answer be?
For this one,
Like, I
It'll be
have
in
to
order.
put the answer in.
it'll be in order triple. X, Y, Z, just like it was last chapter. So you've got your X would be 9/4. Then you find your Y and your Z.
The same as you did.
Except you don't have to do the bottom. You just have to do the top of the Y. You just gotta do that one and that. By do the Y. Good. We did 8 through 12 even, and 18 through 24 even. So I'll just do it live, it says 6.